Hi, I'm Andy with Gulf Coast Property Management, and we work with investors in Manatee County and Sarasota County, working primarily with investment properties. Today I'm going to talk about the options you have for financing as an investor. Being an investor, you have perhaps more options than a typical homeowner. You do have your regular mortgages that are provided by either high street banks or credit unions, community banks. You do also have the opportunity to go to a bank and look for a commercial loan. Some investors look outside of the normal framework and look at either private money lending or hard money lenders, and those things are they're lenders. They're not regulated like banks are, but they will lend you money. It's individuals who will lend you money based on the value of the property that you're buying. They will hold the note and you will pay them back in interest. And it's typically a higher interest rate than what the banks and financial institutions offer you. Some financial institutions now are offering what they call portfolio loans. So if you're buying a number of properties, or you're extending your portfolio to 10 or 15 properties, some banks will lend on the value of your portfolio rather than just individual properties, and it gives you a lot more flexibility as an investor to jump on opportunities as they arrive. Perhaps one of the most favourite ways to finance property, if you can make that arrangement, is to actually have the seller hold the note. And it's called seller financing, and it's when the seller doesn't necessarily need the cash, but he just wants someone to take over the property and pay them an interest rate. And sometimes that works out well for the investor who doesn't have perhaps the capital, or doesn't want to go to a bank. He works the deal out with the seller. So in summary, there are lots of different ways to finance your investment. One of them will work out best for you. Speak to a property expert, and you can find those here at Gulf Coast Property Management.